Costco's controversial shopping policy will officially take effect on Monday.
There's a number printed on every single price tag in Costco that tells you something the store will never announce out loud. Most people walk past it 1,000 times and never notice. The ones who do, they shop a completely different store than everyone else standing next to them. Costco doesn't hide these things because they are against the rules. It hides them because the second everyone knows, they stop working. A price tag can mean 3 different things depending on how it ends. A regular-looking display model can drop by hundreds of dollars if you just ask the right person the right way. There's a whole side of this company that barely anyone walks through, and it isn't behind a locked door. It's sitting on a website most members never open. Even the plastic card in your wallet is quietly capable of a lot more than just getting you through the door, if you know how to use it right. By the end of this, you'll never look at a shelf sign the same way again. 1. The price tag is speaking to you. Almost every price at Costco ends in .99. That's the default, the baseline, nothing special. But watch for the ones that break the pattern. A tag ending in .97 means a manager marked it down on purpose, and once it's gone, it isn't coming back. No restock, no next shipment. A tag ending in .00 or .88 usually means the warehouse is sitting on too much of something, or the packaging took a hit, so they are pushing it out fast. Endings like .49 or .79 are different again. That's the manufacturer cutting the price, not the store. 3 different reasons, 3 different endings, and the sign never explains which one you're looking at. Once you can read it, you stop guessing and start knowing exactly why something is cheap. But the price ending isn't the only code hiding on that little white sign. There's a second mark that matters even more. 2. The mark shoppers call the asterisk of death. Look in the corner of a price sign and sometimes you'll spot a small asterisk, easy to miss, easy to ignore. Employees have a nickname for it, and it isn't friendly. That asterisk means the item is being phased out for good at that location. It won't be reordered. Whatever's left on the shelf is the last of it, forever, at that warehouse. For shoppers, this is either a warning or an opportunity depending on what's tagged. If it's something you love, that asterisk means stock up now or lose it. If it's something new you've never tried, that asterisk means the price is about to drop even further before it disappears completely. Either way, it's the store quietly telling you the clock is running out, and almost nobody reads the message. Reading tags is one skill. Knowing where to shop is a completely different level. 3. There's a second Costco most members have never entered. Alongside the regular warehouse, Costco runs something called the Business Center, technically open to anyone with a membership, but built for a completely different kind of trip. No blaring TVs at the entrance, no seasonal clothing racks pulling your cart sideways, no crowd of 100 people circling the same aisle. It's quieter, faster, and stocked with case-back sizes and food service items the main warehouse doesn't carry at all. Things like bulk condiments, restaurant-grade paper goods, and cleaning supply size for a household that goes through a lot more than most. You don't need to own a business to walk in. Anyone with a card can shop it, and plenty of large families do exactly that once they realize the shelves are built for volume, not browsing. If your local Costco feels like a stadium on a Saturday, this is the side door nobody told you about, and depending on your location, it might even be open on days the main store is running a completely different schedule. Skipping the crowd saves you time. This next one saves you real money, and it's sitting in an aisle you've probably walked past every single visit. 4. That gift card rack is not just for birthdays. Most people glance at the gift card section, maybe grab one for a friend, and keep moving. That's a mistake. Costco regularly stocks discounted gift cards for restaurants and service brands, pizza chains, oil change shops, entertainment venues, sold for less than their actual value. $100 of value for under $80 is a common setup, and it shifts brand to brand throughout the year, so the lineup you see in January won't be the same one sitting there in July. It's not a promo code, it's not a limited flash sale, it's just sitting there on the shelf at that price. The trick is simple. If it's a place you already spend money regularly, buying the discounted card first turns every future visit there into an automatic discount without changing a single habit. Do it every month for something you were already going to buy anyway, and the savings stop feeling small. That's a quiet win. What comes next is the one most shoppers never even think to attempt. 5. You can actually negotiate at Costco. It sounds wrong for a warehouse store, but employees have confirmed it happens. Display models and last unit floor items aren't always locked to the tag price. One shopper walked out with a $2,000 display computer for $1,200 simply because it was the final one and showed somewhere. It doesn't work on everything, and it depends entirely on the manager on duty that day, but the pattern is consistent. See a display piece with visible wear, especially the last one of its kind? Ask. The worst answer is no, and the best answer can save you hundreds in under a minute. Negotiating in person is one move. The next secret happens entirely online, somewhere most members never click. 6. The store within the website. Buried inside Costco's own site is a program that functions almost like a separate retailer, sometimes labeled Costco Direct. Other listings mark Costco Next. Either way, it connects your membership straight to select supplier websites, cutting out the warehouse entirely. No shelf space, no display costs, which means the pricing on higher-end items, furniture, luggage, kitchen appliances, travel gear, can beat what you'd ever see walking the aisles, and it often includes versions of the product the physical warehouse never bothers stocking at all. There's a small trade-off. Purchases through this route typically don't earn the standard executive cashback reward. For most shoppers, the upfront savings on the item itself make that a fair trade, especially on anything expensive enough that a discount actually moves the needle. It's the kind of thing you stumble onto once, and then check first before buying anything big again. Money saved on purchases matters. This next one is about money saved on something you need constantly, whether you shop there or not. 7. The pharmacy is quietly one of the best deals in the building. You don't even need a membership to use Costco's pharmacy. That part's been true for years, and most people still don't realize it. What's changed more recently is how the savings stack. Depending on your insurance network, some prescriptions have gotten noticeably cheaper through Costco than through standalone pharmacies, thanks to lower dispensing fees and its sheer buying power. It's worth an actual phone call to check whether your coverage plugs into the pricing, because for anyone managing regular prescriptions, the difference adds up fast over a year. Money quietly saved every single refill, whether you ever set foot in the warehouse itself. Money saved on prescriptions is easy to overlook because it never feels like a deal. This next one is the opposite. It's a reward sitting quietly in your wallet, working every time you swipe. 8. The card that pays you back before you even ask. Costco's own branded card earns cashback automatically on gas, dining, travel, and purchases at Costco itself. No activation, no rotating categories to remember, no app to check. Pair that card with the upgraded executive level membership, and the two rewards stack, since the membership already returns a percentage on your yearly Costco spending on top of whatever the card earns. For a household that's filling up regularly, eating out occasionally, and doing a normal grocery run, a combination can quietly cover the cost of the membership itself by the end of the year. Money you'd have earned anyway, just for using the card you already carry instead of a different one. And then there's the one hack that costs you nothing, uses something you already own, and almost nobody actually uses. 9. Free air, and the 1 hour that changes your whole trip. Costco's tire centers offer free air fills, including nitrogen at many locations. Some run it around the clock, even when the counter itself is closed. It's sitting there and used by most members who drive right past it. Combine that with timing, seasoned shoppers talk about a specific window, usually a weekday evening after the after-work rush has thinned out, when shelves are freshly restocked but the crowd hasn't caught up yet. Free air in your tires, a nearly empty store, fully stocked shelves, none of it advertised, all of it available to anyone who simply shows up at the right hour. 9 things most members will never notice on their own. None of them require a coupon, a membership upgrade, or single extra dollar spent, just knowing where to look and when. That's really the whole pattern here. Costco isn't designed to hide value from you. It's designed to reward the shoppers patient enough to find it themselves, the ones who read the sign instead of just the price, who ask instead of assuming, who show up at the hour nobody else does. None of these 9 things needed a coupon code, a special app, or an insider connection. They were always right there, in plain sight, for anyone willing to actually look. Everyone else just walks past it, every single time, on the same trip, at the same store, without ever knowing what they missed. So out of everything here, which one are you actually going to try on your next run?